evening, good evening, good evening. I forgot I gotta look at this camera. Good evening, good evening, folks. We are tonight. Hey, we are all together tonight to do the male voice. We're all encamped in one place. So it's gonna be some hiccups, but it's gonna be some funny hiccups. All right. So tonight we just gonna have our fun. All right. Directly to my right, you know I'm none other than Mr. What's his name? DC. The comedian.
What's up, everybody? What's up? That's my name. That's my name. That's my name. I'm sticking to it.
Who you got with you?
My homeboy, my sidekick, my son, my ace boom cool, my road dog, all that. Sebastian.
I was gonna say what his name.
Sebastian. He got a lot of aliases.
Okay. To my far left, it might be to your right, but to my far left, we like to call him Doc, but his name is Jeremiah Ranger.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jeremiah here with Minor to Major. What's going on?
You good? Like that shirt, man.
Love that shirt.
It's all right. It's all right. Next to him, none other Mr. Smiley himself. No, I'm just playing. None other than Pastor Kermit, KC Fascist, the original.
Time maker. Time designer. Time maker. Hey.
He went there.
Yeah.
He went there.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
Stop stealing his time.
Oh, okay. Just like that. Hey, Latrice.
Shots fired.
Hey, Consuelo. Listen, tonight, y'all, is going to be a fire night. It's going to be crazy tonight. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk about some real tough topics. But before we start talking about the tough topics, you need to know that the views and opinions of this panel are merely that. There are subject matter and or points should not be taken as paid legal or medical advice, and we therefore bear no claims to a licensed consultation. And as I say, if you just feel the need to sue somebody,
Sue Sebastian.
Sue Sebastian, just like that. So listen, hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back. Tonight is going to be tricky, but it's going to be cool at the same time. And I think we need to use every minute that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready?
Let's get into it.
Let's get it on. First thing on the box, Mr. Trump is impeached the second time.
Does everyone know why they want to impeach him with a couple of days left?
Yes.
I do. I think I know one reason.
Okay.
The main reason, what do you think?
I think so. He impeached, but so he won't run in 2024.
Okay. That's one.
I think that's the number one. But that's a reason behind the reason. The reason is he flat out did wrong. He was wrong. So regardless of the other reasons that they used to get him out or what the purpose is, he was wrong. So I don't care if it was his first day or his fifth day, he was wrong.
What do you think?
So yeah, your reason was one. The other reason was because what is it when you he wants to pardon himself?
Oh right.
Yeah.
So if they impeach him now, he can't pardon himself for any crimes or for us. Yeah. So we or the feds can't come after him right now because he's in office. If he pardons himself now, when he gets out of office, he also cannot be charged.
This Negro is crazy.
So those are the two main reasons why we want to, or the Democrats want to impeach him out of office.
So
well, it's not just the Democrats. We got some Republicans.
True.
These are just people who stand for right.
Right.
You know, they're not voting with party. They're just standing for right. And they don't always necessarily do what's right. They vote party. So the fact they're willing to do what's right, bipartisan, then that's a good thing. So here's a question I have for you, and I'll send it to you first, Jeremiah. Is Trump the fall guy or actually guilty? And the reason I pose that question is Trump has been Trump all the while we've known Trump.
Right. He
didn't just start this. This is not something brand new. He's been doing this. He's been having his ways, et cetera, but nobody has called him out on it. So do you think he's the fall guy? Because the other part to that is, and I'm giving you time to get yourself together. No, the other part to that is what he has incited was already there. He just gave it legs. These people are already racist. These people are already against public, but he just gave it legs because of his voice. So what do you got? Is he the fall guy or is he actually guilty?
I think he's actually guilty. But before I even go into it, I want to go ahead and say that I'm not establishing my position for or against Trump. I'm stating my honest opinion, and that's all it is.
Yeah. We ain't got no doctor around here. I'm against it.
I'm not gonna say I'm for for or against Trump, but I do believe that he was wrong in several aspects of what has led up to this whole Capitol building being just tormented and dragged to the ground.
Now I got to challenge you on that, because that's part of the reason why we are where we are, because people don't make a stance in where they are. Meaning, I can give you a pass, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I think they have to make a decision. I'm either with you or against you. That gives him no room to say, I got 20 million people behind me. No. Because nobody has flat out said, you are wrong, you need to sit down, you need to be convicted. That's the other thing for the impeachment. The impeachment, not only are you wrong, but we're going to convict you of this crime. Right? So, where you at? What side of the road, John?
So
you can't say?
So if Donald Trump, what I would say is, right now, if Donald Trump were to run for office in 2024, I would not vote for him. I did not vote for him in 2016.
I didn't vote from 16,
well.
18, 21.
So I will say that.
Donald Trump has been Donald Trump since before time.
Yeah,
I agree.
And like Ruth just said, I completely believe, and the evidence is slowly coming out, that this was an inside job.
Yeah.
This was not him standing on the stage saying, do this, do this. This was already set up. He just gave it go.
Yeah.
Remember, stand by and stand down.
Right.
Stand down, stand by. All you need to do is get ready.
That's it.
Yeah.
When I call you, you come running out.
Yeah.
That's what that means. So,
He was a voice.
KC, Fall Guy or actually guilty?
Guilty.
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 You gotta say my name. Guilty.
Guilty.
He
ain't the fall
trying to
guy.
stop nothing, man. The fall guy. But the fall guys are them other guys who them yes men who went to jail for him. That's the fall guy.
Listen.
All them fools who went to prison for him and
But listen,
Mayor Giuliani now ain't saying nothing to him. That fall guy.
I agree.
You do see that he told his team, do not pay any more of Giuliani's legal things.
So
Don't pay
now,
nothing.
if I'm Giuliani now and you messing with my money,
But ain't
I'm coming out. I'm coming out and saying this Negro was doing wrong.
But who can respect your word at this point?
Who
So I'm gonna tell you, the number one fall guy is this guy. So I have a question. Was Mike Pence number one fall guy? Number one.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
He would not invoke the 25th Amendment. Does that still show signs of loyalty, or does he just not want to fight?
I don't think he want to fight.
He don't want to
He want
fight.
to fight.
I think it's
I think he
loyalty.
just want to walk
He don't
on
wanna
by
fight.
the hill. He just want to walk on and scratch his head and say, forget it. Chalk them 4 years up, man. Drop the mic, it's done.
And it is what it is, right?
That's all
I do see how this in this administration there was so much loyalty though.
It was.
And there it is.
There's a lot of I got a lot of respect for the people that went for back for Trump, and then later on Trump came back and pardoned them. I think it's super corrupt.
That's just because it's street
Right.
code.
It's super corrupt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it
You
is.
scratch my back, I scratch you.
Yeah. You spend
And
it.
that's
Yeah.
why it's so important now for them to not leave him with that power. Because I don't think he's going to listen to anybody, and he's going to pardon himself.
Yeah.
He's going to pardon himself.
He gonna still say, your part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wrong.
Yeah, jail. Yes.
He goes, you're fired.
Wrong.
So here's another question. Y'all ain't talking back to us tonight because y'all ain't warmed up yet. That's okay. I see y'all on. That's fine. I'm good with that. Check this out. Other than the fact of color, what other issues did you see happen other than white privilege? Other than if it was any one of us that had, did what they did, you wouldn't be here to tell it.
No.
What else do you see other than white privilege?
That's it.
Mm.
I see the level of loyalty. I see the same level of loyalty is the same level of stupidity. Because if I can come and flat out tell you a lie and you believe that lie, when everything else is showing that you're lying, but you still believe it. Your shirt is red. No, it's not. It's red. No, I say it's red.
You believe that you're dumb.
You just dumb. So the same level of loyalty brings forth the same level of stupidity. So that's what I saw. And the other thing I saw, it had to be an inside job because they felt comfortable doing it. And it's more and more stuff coming out. You seen the video the same day. The video came out where the officer was moving the gates himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now come on in.
Yeah.
And then as time, I told you I watched a lot of TV. However, they said there are parts inside the Capitol that nobody knows about.
Right.
These people knew
Went to the
where
house,
to
right,
go and
right.
all this stuff.
Right.
But here's the other trick you got to think about. They're charging them with federal crimes. Trump cannot pardon them because he can't pardon. No, they're charging him with state. He can't pardon state. He can only pardon federal. So all these people, if he gets the names, he's probably telling somebody, go get them.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Go get him.
Go get them.
Good.
But you can also check out this. It was people that went there on purpose
Right.
for this purpose.
Hey, I like the dude. Let me tell you what I like. I like the dude, the white dude that was on the Capitol floor with the zip ties.
Oh, he had
And they said,
he was going to get somebody.
oh, so they got him. They go, okay, they got him. He gonna be fired and everything else. So this fool, I think it was a cop. Was he a cop? I think it was a cop.
I
I'm not
think
mistaken. Anyway, he had zip ties. They showed
Him and his brother. Well, him and another guy.
I just saw the one with zip ties.
They
Listen,
both was cops.
they asked him. He said, no, he was a cop. He said
Oh.
he found the zip ties and he was trying to take them to a police officer.
Really?
I like that dude. That's a good line.
That was a weak lie.
He got the zip ties in.
He found them.
I found him trying to take him to a police officer.
Oh,
So this is what I think really happened as far as like all the pictures, the camera, the footage that came up on the news. I think they would have let them slide, right?
Mhm.
Because you said it was staged. I think they would have let it slide. But then people started coming out and saying, hey, if these were black people and they started turning the tables on them. So then the FBI and there was further investigation.
Yeah.
And they're trying to bring these people accountable for their actions.
So if it was black people, they would have never
And
got
the
in.
Houston cop who got
in the
fired.
first place.
right.
He got fired. And he said, the chief said, yeah, you got every right to protest. You have every right to protest. But you messed up when you came into that Capitol. Stay outside. You probably nothing would have happened.
Right.
You have your First Amendment is freedom of speech. So, but you messed up when you went into the Capitol. That's like the lady, the lieutenant, the Air Force lady. You're lieutenant. And me, Air Force is like the smartest military people. Everybody, Air Force is smart.
So you think
She's
the
a
Air
lieutenant.
Force is the smartest branch?
They're supposed to be.
Everybody else-
Supposed to be.
Put it on the record. Put it on the record.
So Navy, you dumb. Army, you
I didn't say dumb. I'm just saying when you
They just
the
ain't
Air
smart.
Force, you take tests and they just look like computer whiz, whatever. This woman, she dumb.
Listen,
she dumb.
these views and opinions are not.
So I know she's gone now. But my thing was, you stuck your head in that dope.
Oh, that lady.
That lady who stuck her
Well,
head.
she wasn't that smart. She took her head in
So
that
what?
dope.
You talking about the one that got shot in the neck?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's an
That's
Air
how
Force
it
lieutenant.
is.
She's an Air Force
And
lieutenant.
died.
She's an Air Force lieutenant.
14 years, wasn't it? I think it was.
It's right there.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, so my heart goes out to her and her family.
Her
I
and
hate to
her
hear
family, yeah.
But don't come trying to sue the government.
That's
for
what
shit.
happened.
She was wrong.
That's what happened.
No,
Unfortunately.
you ain't gonna get that. No,
She was wrong.
No,
She was
no.
wrong.
She was
Yes,
dead wrong.
she was the example that should have been everybody else. Because there was a bunch of us, it wouldn't have just been that one woman. They
No.
would have sprayed. What's the show I told you about? Reruns. Somebody, are you gonna get sprayed? No, don't try. Check this out. Here you go, DC. This one's for you.
Okay, this one can break. Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath in and out and relax. Close your eyes. Your hand down. Okay. Come, kid. Come. Don't move. Your hand down. Put your hand down.
Just relax. Relax, sir. You must relax.
Okay, relax.
Relax.
Not yet. Your hand down. Your hand down. I need to twist it a bit. 2, 3.
Now listen, did y'all know the lady had got the shot the other day. Then she's supposed to get the second dose. So she went today to get the second dose, and they found out that she already had the first dose like a couple of days ago. So they stopped her because she had to wait a while.
You have to wait.
So they do have a system going on with this shot.
Right. So that was a leeway into COVID now is calling at least 22.5 million cases just in the U.S. with almost 400,000 related deaths. Question is, what is going on? What is we gonna do?
keep on living. I tell you one thing, every day it's a different company coming up with a vaccine.
Right.
They say no French is gonna have a vaccine.
Invest in
They're
the
gonna have
stock.
two-piece
Have y'all-
vaccine.
Hey, have y'all heard about people catching COVID, getting out of the hospital, like recuperating, getting better, and then they have mental issues, being psychotic or anything like that?
No, that's probably only your friends. Y'all,
Ah!
your friends.
That's
Y'all do
happening. Hey,
That's
that's
what you're
happening.
saying. People that had COVID.
They had COVID on the ventilator, somehow bounced back.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to them. They got better. They get out of the hospital. They become manic. They become mentally ill, sick.
I would venture to say these people, no, can't say that. I'll sound like Trump. That's too much.
I never heard that. They never put that study out yet. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, so this article, my wife actually shared one with me the other day.
Yeah, she is.
She shared one with me the other day, but it is happening. I'm actually seeing them in the hospitals now, where these people are getting out of ICU. They're getting out of the medical hospital, and they're having psychotic breaks.
What?
They're
Could
beating
it be the medication or the?
Great point. So that's what it is.
You ain't smart though, don't you?
I'm
So-
intelligent.
So when the patients come into the hospital, and I meet with them and I'm doing an assessment, they tell me I'm fine now. It was because the medications that the doctors were giving me to get better, I had a bad reaction to it. I've heard that on several occasions.
I've
It's a
heard
free
that
shot.
too.
Free shot where?
Free shot.
And they got you acting like that?
What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? Uh-huh.
Nothing wrong with me.
Your hunter told you? Don't
Nothing.
fuck with that shit.
Nothing wrong. What's wrong
Lord. You jerking like a damn fool. Ooh, wee. Uh-uh.
with me? What's
Ooh.
wrong?
You scary ass bitch.
Who?
Look at you.
Nothing wrong with me. What's wrong
You
with me?
jerking like a fool, Louie.
Nothing wrong with me, mommy.
You go back to where you got that shot and give it back.
Yes. I like what you say. Give it back.
Wherever you got that shot and give it back.
Give it back.
That's just like a mama. Mama saying give it back. So now listen, there's a new strain of COVID. They call it B117. Even I've only heard of one. And this one came into Harris County last Thursday. It says even more infectious, has made it to Harris County as of Thursday of last week.
I'm going to the.
So I heard the second strain it's not worse, it's more contagious. So it's easier to catch.
Right.
I don't want it easier or worse. I don't want none of it.
I got a perfect idea. I'm going to Magnum condom manufacturer. I'm gonna get me a human condom wrapper walking down the street. Forget a PP. The Magnum
You
condom.
ain't gonna be able to breathe.
He don't care.
It's gonna have a little hole right there. It's have a little hole right there to breathe. It's gonna be made out of Magnum condoms.
Was that your idea?
No, 'cause they tough. They're strong. It'll be Magnum condoms.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Don't go lifestyle like Trojan because it might burn. So get a Magnum
Weird.
material.
I don't
Folks,
know.
tonight's show is Eyes
DC.
Wide Shut. So we have some other topics that we're going to talk about tonight that deal with the fact of eyes wide shut. And so the first thing we're probably talking to, actually I'm going to change it. We're going to do eyes wide shut, but I'm going to change the thing. Give me a minute.
You can do that because this is
Give me a second.
the keyboard.
Give me a second.
Oh, hey y'all, we got our cups finally came.
Oh,
Our cups
Oh.
come in.
oh.
Okay.
Our male voice cups are in.
He got the retro. He got the
Stainless
retro.
steel,
Retro ones.
Yeah,
over there.
that's the ones. That's the ones. These are two.
These are two.
Yeah, our cups already came in.
So here's a little touchy topic for if you are in the Houston area. If you're not in the Houston area, then become familiar with. One of the topics tonight about Eyes Wide Shut is Pastor Kirby John Caldwell of the Windsor Village Mega Church.
Woo.
He is now sentenced to 6 years in the federal penitentiary for his role in an investment scheme. So we talk about everything. I have known of the name Kirby John Caldwell to be straight and upstanding and helping people and everything.
Yes.
I have nothing ill at all about Kirby John Caldwell. However, Eyes Wide Shut
He's the fall guy.
You never knew what was going on beyond what you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start this off by saying, I'm not going to jump into a whole sermon. However, let me start this out by saying God made man and then he sent preachers. So he's a man first.
Right.
So don't judge him because he has frailties. At the same time, as your mama would say, you should know better.
I think he knew better, but I think when somebody come to you, like if somebody comes to you with this scheme, not a scheme, with this idea of something, and it looks good, you might jump into it and get your church or people that you connected with to jump on board with. I believe, from what I heard and seen, don't know everything and everything, I think that he was trying to do something good. That's just my thing.
So you think it was a plan that he just considered it as a plan to help people?
I think
But
so.
it became, now I will say this: I don't know all the intricate details of the story. I do know that the person that he was doing it with had been charged in other states for committing the similar crime.
They have been.
They had been already
They had
charged
already.
in other states.
I
Yes.
just
Was
think
he aware?
he was the fall
I
guy, but he paid everybody back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they said the news said that he paid all the people that invested, whatever. He paid them back.
That makes it even more sad. So
that
we
makes
still
sense.
Right.
That
And
makes
6
sense.
years?
That
Let
might
me
make
tell
the
you.
time go lower.
6 years, Fed time. You don't get no parole with Fed time.
That's 80%.
That's day for day.
80%.
Listen,
You might as well do the whole thing.
listen. And it's a sad case. It's a sad case. But does it shine a bad light on other preachers?
I don't think
No.
so. Not that one.
To
Not
hell,
that
you
one.
say. Yes,
No,
it does.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Yes,
so.
it
Not
does.
to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Can't flow down the
yes
private
and no.
business.
Yes, it does cast.
That one.
It does.
Yes, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the main reason why people have issues with mega church getting so much money.
No, they go with that. They got a whole bunch of other issues, man. Y'all know how I get with y'all.
Listen,
Y'all know how I get.
let's
Y'all
get
know how I get.
Does it shine does it cast a bad light? Does Curry John Caldwell going to prison
yes.
cast a bad light on other preachers?
Going to prison.
Not
Yes,
just
it does.
preachers, but the mega
The
church.
church, period.
I know what you're saying, but
I say yes and no.
I say yes. Listen, we are preachers. The
Should
church.
not be going to prison.
No. The preachers of church. Because if you look in Bible days, all of them went to prison. All of them was jail.
Right.
But the preachers nowadays already have a bad light on them because you are getting money. Not the fact that somebody's giving you money, but just the cash. We talked about it a minute ago with what's his name?
They got money in the Bible too.
You're right. But there's
the
this.
ones who get mad at church, they don't read the Bible.
They ain't reading the Bible and they ain't giving
Paul-
nothing.
They ain't give them nothing.
Paul
They ain't give them
received money.
nothing, and they don't read the Bible. The ones-
Judas was a
the
treasurer.
people who get mad at
Jesus
the church,
is
they
treasurer.
read the Bible.
Now let me challenge that real quick.
So if Judas was a treasurer, there had to be something to treasure.
Let me challenge that real quick. Let me challenge that.
They just
So
think the preacher's supposed to
and-
come to church and preach, and that's it.
and go
Right.
home
And go home.
and eat fried chicken.
And
And drive a Ford Festiva.
No. You gotta drive cattle. You gotta
Ride the bus.
No.
Ride the bus.
A smart car.
But
Yeah.
how you?
Ride the bus.
Yeah.
Live in an apartment complex.
Catch
Ride the
Uber.
bus and have a food stamp card.
Right.
But still on Sunday, you come to get fed from this preacher and looking for a word, but you want the preacher to live next door to you with the roaches.
That's my point. Here's my question.
Not the roaches.
Here's my question.
Not the roaches, y'all.
Yes or no? You don't get to elaborate.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Okay.
You're a member of Windsor Village. Pastor gone penitentiary. Do you stay at the church?
I'm staying there because he ain't been there for a while, so I'm still there. I'm still there.
Wait, you last.
I'm still there.
Why
I'm
I gotta
still
be
there.
mad?
Nah.
Because I'm still there.
Hey, yes or no?
I'm still there. I'm still there. I want to win.
Jeremiah, do you sit at the church?
Nah, no.
You don't sit at the church. Pastor,
Yes.
you stand at the church.
What are you doing?
Okay.
See, he thinking what I want my congregation to do.
No. I'm thinking this is still my church. He is the pastor, but
He's not anymore.
he's not anymore.
But he's coming
But
back.
if
He's
but
coming
am I
back.
coming to have something for
He got other system pastors
There
that
are other
His wife is now the senior pastor of the church.
She preached a lot before.
So after Kirby Jordan been out preaching for a long time before,
Right.
before this happened.
So
Some folks
the answer is
I'm
he
saying, I'm
stands,
saying.
you stand,
I'm saying,
Jeremiah is not staying.
if I love my church, I'm saying.
That's it.
Here's
Okay.
the question.
So you love the church? Okay, go ahead.
No, you got
So,
it.
so what you just said is they love the church. See, God isn't necessarily the church. God is wherever you go to
Preach,
worship.
Reverend.
This is
So
true.
you're not necessarily married to the building and the congregation. You're married to God. That's what you want to go to church.
But I also believe that your church becomes a family. These are families. These are people. Your kids. It's just like a community. So you don't just leave because that particular pastor is gone. Because what if he was to die? If he was to die and someone else took his place, do you just leave? Well, because he's not there anymore.
I feel like the culture of the congregation, the culture of the church has been tainted. I feel like
Of that church or the church?
of that specific church,
Okay.
the culture is tainted. So there's going to be gossip. There's going to be rumbling. There's
It's
going
gonna
to
be
be discord.
gossip
There's
and
gonna be
rumbling.
It was always.
Probably so.
But
At the same time, while I remain indifferent,
Oh,
he
no,
still
no.
has an obligation
Yes or no?
to the church.
Yes or no?
oh well, look, let me.
Yes or
Yes
no?
or
Yes
no?
or no?
You gonna say Mike?
Am I saying the church?
Are you gonna say?
I don't know. To be honest
No,
with you.
no.
But can I say this too? You gotta think about it. If you are a faithful member, if you're loyal and faithful to your church,
Okay.
so that means you have been a tither, you've been
Right.
giver. That's also an investment. You've made an
I understand.
investment in the kingdom. You've made an
I
investment
bought
in
this
it.
period.
Now you playing OJ. Have a name on it.
I bought this
This is the
Jackson
Jackson.
You don't take it with you. If you leave, you take it with you.
Hey, and the microphone.
Listen.
I bought that microphone.
So let me ask you this.
No.
I'm still answering my question. I'm
okay.
still answering my question. When sheep are assigned to a leader
Okay.
and something happens to that leader,
He's trying to get deep now.
what then happens to those sheep because they don't have a leader?
The sheep can be scattered.
The sheep can be scattered.
Yeah.
And what was the law that the Lord gave the people about scattering the sheep? I can't hear nobody.
He said, whoa.
He said, whoa! He just said, whoa. He said, whoa! Okay.
But
Tell the people they don't know.
but they're not shepherdless. They still have his wife.
Yeah.
Were they assigned to her?
They're assigned to the
Were
church.
they not? Were they assigned to that leader?
I'm not gone. They didn't take my
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
He didn't take the money after. He didn't take the
We
money
ain't
after
talking about
offering.
the money. We
He
talking
didn't
about
steal
the
from the
preacher.
church.
we talking about the vessel.
What's the name of the church? We need to get someone who is
Windsor Village.
associated with the church
Windsor Village.
to go ahead. Windsor Village. If you're a part of Windsor Village here in Houston area, please chime in. Go ahead and shoot an email, and we want to hear from you. We'll follow up with you next show. We need to hear from someone from Windsor Village.
Listen, there are people who have done much worse, and
Yeah.
people did not leave their church. That church.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They stayed. They remained
They
faithful.
stay right
I know.
And we're talking about people that was all on the news across
Oh
the country,
yes.
doing all kinds of stuff, and the people did not leave that church.
Mm.
Now, the reasoning for them saying, I don't know. I ain't talking to these people. I don't know. I just know this thing because the church didn't lose people. At this point, they still say that Windsor Village has a count of 17,000 members.
Yeah. They
At
probably gave
Windsor
some
Village.
of them. You know, some black folks know.
Black folks like
They
me.
don't come down and see.
Well, again, they love their church. They love their first lady, and I gather they still love their pastor, regardless to the mistake.
And he
that
gonna
he
have
made.
plenty of money on his books. Now look,
and he'll be back.
and
Somebody
We're taking up a collection for
Somebody better
pastors.
teach him. He better go. He ain't gone yet. He know how to make a spread.
oh, he gonna get bread. He gonna get bread.
ramen noodle pastor.
Regardless to his
Jack
fault
Mack.
or his or what he's done, he's still God's man.
Oh, but that's fed, right?
Let me see, who wife is this acting like
Oh,
this
he
smart?
gonna be
Oh,
good.
this boy wife.
What
Leadership
happened?
changed between Moses and Joshua.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, she gonna go spiritual.
But look,
Uh-oh.
She gonna put a Bible verse out.
oh yeah, she's smarter than you.
Yes, way she smarter than me. That's
The
why I married her.
leadership changed between Moses and Joshua.
Moses didn't make it to the promised land,
Oh wait, but that's two different things.
Uh-oh.
but the people still
Uh-oh.
went.
The
Uh-oh.
people still win.
They kept going.
Under whose leadership?
Under
The sheep. The sheep. One of the sheep stood.
No,
Got him on there.
Moses didn't even make it. He only got to view the promised land and did not make it to the promised
You
land.
viewed it.
But that didn't mean that the Israelites just went everywhere. They said, well, I ain't going, I'm going back to Egypt.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Bell Boys. This is Thursday night Bible study. Welcome.
You know what? I'm not going to the promised land no more. Moses ain't here. You know what?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
feel like
going over there with them Philistines.
All right. Well, listen. Here's another eyes wide shut.
No.
There was a story the other day about a rapper who has multiple children,
Mm-hmm.
but the people were upset because they said he was a great father.
Uh-huh.
So the question becomes: if you have multiple kids,
Mm-hmm.
but you are a great dad,
Okay.
they are all financially provided for.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still possible to be considered a great dad?
No.
No.
So being
No.
Okay.
Wait. Say that.
You have multiple kids by multiple women.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They're all taken care of financially.
Okay.
Are you still a great dad?
No.
Why?
that's not being a
Just
father.
just because you provided, just because you put some clothes on their back or gave them money, that you can't buy love. You can't buy time. You can't buy.
Hold on.
You know, you can't
Hold
buy.
on. You can't buy what?
Huh?
Hey, if I'm a child and
No.
my daddy was rich. He ain't gotta come see me, give me that money.
Boy,
But you gonna grow up dysfunctional.
you gonna be
Messed
dysfunctional.
I got some uncles and a
Messed
grandfather.
up.
that help me out,
'Cause
but my grandfather,
that money
my daddy paid for all this, but my uncle and my grandfather raised me. That could happen.
But you scattered. You got
that
kids
time
scattered
from
with
your
all
dad.
these women. He only one man. He
He's only
can't.
one man.
He can't be in 15 houses at one time.
Doc Oak
How much
Go to
money?
15
How much
recitals
money
at one
breaking
time.
They paying
How much money breaking out?
thousands and thousands and thousands
Tell me.
a month.
Let me say just
Oh,
one
you
time.
getting 25,000 a month.
Oh,
Oh man, he doing good there.
that love you.
Doc,
I'm
is
gonna
he
send
still a
you
great
text.
dad?
No, he is.
Why is he not a great dad?
I'm gonna send him a text. I'm getting 25,000. I'm gonna send him a text. Love you. On your birthday, on Father's Day, just out the blue, you ain't gotta come see me.
He is
You drop
not
me
a great
25.
father.
He
Not
can be, but to be a good father, you need to be active in your child's life.
Oh Lord.
He is active in my life. You get 25,000 a month. That's active.
That's active. That's work active at least, huh?
Be present.
Saint
Be
says it's
present.
possible.
Wear some active athletes.
Hey, I got 25,000. I go find my
Okay.
mama a
So
husband.
listen.
Somebody coming in this house. He could be a dad.
All right, y'all tell us, can he be a dad? He's got multiple kids by multiple different women.
Mhm.
He's paying for them. Financially, they're good.
Financially?
That's all they are good at is
But
financially.
emotionally.
But can he be a great dad? Give it to me in the chat. Saint says it is possible.
I say it's possible too.
Ursula says it's undisciplined. Are you talking about your husband that's undisciplined? What do you mean undisciplined? Because you said undisciplined.
I think it's possible.
Ruth says it's not about money, it's about relationships.
That's right.
Ruth, no, it ain't about that 25,000.
Savage says maybe he brings them all together on the weekend. He don't bring them all together on the weekend. But what if he does though? What if he does bring them all together?
Then
on
it's
the weekend?
possible. Then it's possible.
I don't think he does
It's still-
because he's a
I don't
rapper.
think he
So
does
he's,
either.
he's
I agree. But
Doing
if
shows.
this were to be happening, then it's possible for him to be a
If he
good
was
father.
He's spending that
actively in relationship with
My
the children.
daddy was a good daddy to me.
listen.
Look at my black collar.
He sent you 25 friends to keep you company. Now, well, that's more than 25 Benjamins. He sent you all them Benjamins to keep you company. Now, you get.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I think it can work.
Saint says my cousin had 9 kids and they were taken care of financially and spent time. Now that's considered a good dad.
Was he a
Was
rapper?
it one mama? Because you in the old days, they had 15 children in one house with one wife on one. But was he spread out, Sonia, between 5 different women?
Oh, he was spread out.
He said my cousin did bring them all together. So the question is, did they have different moms? Did he?
No, so they must have. He brought them all
So,
together.
yeah,
They must have.
because you got to have relationships with the mamas to bring all them kids together.
Right.
Because there's some women that say, "Don't put my kid with her kid."
Right.
And the question would be, is
Especially
that
if
in their adolescent years or their child, or is that he brought them all together when they were adults?
Especially when you got
That's
a child and both your child and your child do different women.
Because
They
in
the
those
same age.
developmental years, when
They
they're
gonna
growing
get
up, when
married.
they're
They
elementary
fight.
school, when they're
Church. Church announcement.
They fight.
Yes.
7 mamas.
7 months.
7 mamas.
7 mamas.
Who's Sonya?
That's
Okay, wait a minute. Now, were they grown when he brought them all together?
That's 6 too many mistakes.
Seven mamas.
That's 6 too many
Hey.
mistakes.
But listen, if Okay, I'm moving.
I would gather that those kids, if some of those kids were to really tell their truth, they probably would say that they missed time with their dad. They wish daddy was at this game, or wish my father came to this game.
Yeah, for real. You can be for real with that.
So
Let me tell you something.
he had
That $25,000 though, I can build me a cake daddy.
He had them all
Look,
together.
my dad right here. Sebastian, come on, this is my daddy.
See, this don't make no sense.
$25,000.
It don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Eyes wide shut.
Mm-hmm.
You ready? Wait before I go. Sandra says my dad would bring us together when we were young.
Well, how many
But
kids?
Sandra, did you miss time with your dad?
How many people you had? She said,
I'm sorry, Sandra.
Okay. Okay.
Like she's sitting right
Yeah.
here.
She's gonna tell us.
So I say eyes wide shut. Y'all say what is it?
What is
What
it?
is it?
Living someone else's life. You're vibing off their creativity, and this is where this came from. Was because Nicki
We talked about
Minaj.
earlier today. Somebody did that. Your creativity.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's an inside joke, y'all. Inside joke, y'all.
I tell it, but you did. Okay, inside joke. So I don't know if you know this person or not. You went to school with her, so I know you know. Yeah, she old. Tracy Chapman. Remember Tracy Chapman? Give me one reason to stay here, and I turn right back around.
Yeah.
Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
Tracy Chapman has a song that you've probably never even heard before. However, Nicki Minaj has to pay her $450,000 because she said she sampled the song.
Oh, without her permission.
Without her permission.
Yeah.
Now
How
this
much
is the
you
song, $450,000.
That's it.
Now this is the song. Here's the thing though. See, I think she was trying to be slick. Because here's the thing. Nobody really knows who Tracy Chapman is no more.
That's what
Y'all know who Tracy Chapman is. Y'all don't know Tracy Chapman.
I don't know.
However, she put out a song. And here's the other thing. The other thing is she didn't sample the song. If you listen to it, she sings the same words as Tracy Chapman.
Oh no.
But watch my book.
But
Next time I ain't sitting in the bed, y'all. This getting on my nerves. But listen, she never actually released the song. Here's what she did. Nicki didn't release the song. Here's what she did. She did stuff with it afterwards, but she took the song to Flex, Grandmaster Flex.
Okay.
He played the song on his radio, and that got some notoriety. Tracy Chapman did this case 2 years ago, and now they've settled out of court for $450,000 because she knew she was wrong. You sing the exact same word, right? Eyes wide shut. Who's doing it? Other than Kermit, because Kermit came here and did it.
What?
I'm sure ain't doing it. I got extra mission.
But see, this is the thing. It don't even sound like Nicki got paid off of that song. It sounds like she put it on the record.
But
She got notoriety.
But she's got a whole. Oh, I'm gonna play.
if DJ, if he put it on there, believe you me, after he put it on there, it went somewhere.
It probably did, but she don't get royalty. She ain't getting paid off
You
of it.
don't care. You gonna get my money.
It's gonna be like that.
Gonna get my money. Smoking. This is big word. I mean, big.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it still comes back to her. She gets, you know, kudos. People, you know.
Check out these words real quick.
That ain't
You
no
know,
words.
Check out these words real quick. I'm
They
just
got
getting
him
first
at
stand.
time and play.
Okay, you gonna do all this tonight? Hold on.
Your computer high tech.
Check this out.
You ain't got no Mac.
I'm cool, man. Listen to the words. I don't know if y'all can hear this or not. But listen. She says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still.
Okay.
And words don't come easy. Do any of y'all remember those words?
No, I don't like the song though.
You don't like Tracy
I wouldn't bother trying to remake that.
Ooh yeah.
I think I probably could have sounded a little bit better.
Here's
No
Nicki
shade,
Minaj.
Tracy.
She thought she was gonna sling it by her. But here it is right here. She says the same freaking words. Get out the way, Tracy.
Sorry.
Check it out.
Where's good man? Then I'm sorry.
That sounds better than Tracy.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna.
Here's Nikki.
Hey, yo.
She stole it.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, she needed to pay.
yeah.
Because even though she didn't do it, she was gonna do it.
You got
She
it on
recorded it.
views. That's all got on YouTube.
Yeah, she tripped out, man.
321,000 views.
And how many months? When it?
This is old.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. You steal, but people. Ooh, yes. People still can. And you know something?
So she was listening to Tracy.
She had listened to
Yeah.
it.
Somebody was.
They steal.
So what do you think about that? As I should, younger generation, they're watching the creativity of older people. Now, there's a difference between a sample and a steal.
Okay, true. But for instance, my daughter loves Chris Brown, and I won't get to naming all these names. But half the stuff she'll come and she'll say, "Dad, this is an old song." Because she'll hear something I'm playing, and she said, "Wait, such and such sings that."
But they probably.
I'm like,
They
yeah.
probably went
Of
through
course,
the
they
legal
sampled
system.
it.
Yeah.
They sampled it.
Got permission.
But
Pay the
again,
money.
where's the new creativity?
Where's the creativity?
Yeah,
It's in WAP.
You got
It's in WAP.
It's not.
It's in WAP.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All
that's the creativity.
That's the creativity.
Unfortunately,
Yada,
today,
yada, yada, yada.
If
That's
you don't
the
touch
creativity.
that, don't you do that.
That's the creativity. There is none.
There is no
There's no
creativity.
creativity. I say our because most of Jeremiah. Yeah. But anyway, our music, it's classic. It never gets old.
It is.
Now,
and all of them.
And there was those were not repeats of nobody.
Well, I don't care if you sample the person's music that's whatever, James Brown, whatever. As long as you pay their family or whoever's living or dead, they money. Cause Drake and
If you
all
don't,
of them that's making those beats.
Well, Beyonce came back and did Before I Let Go.
Oh, I'm sure she talked to Maze about it. You got
I'm sure they paid.
Everybody who's in the game now owes homage to Frankie Beverly.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Check this out. Didn't that happen with Marvin Gaye?
What's that?
Marvin Gaye family, because he's long
What's
deceased.
going on?
The sound that what's the
I can't remember.
T.I. and Thick, Robin Thicke. Between no
I know the
it's
song
something
you're
like
talking
that. It is
about.
the line, blur lines, and then they had to pay.
Yeah, but they paid the money, right?
Yeah, they had to pay the money.
Right.
They had to go to court
You can see.
because they took it without some.
You can't do
It's
that,
one.
man.
I think one of
But
his
how
daughters
do
was
you figure
right.
nobody's gonna notice that?
Believe it or not, that's still happening today. Let me move on.
But churches do it too.
Churches do it too.
They start playing somebody else's song. They put some other words
They
to it.
sure do.
Jesus.
Oh,
You're like, wait a minute.
Matter of fact, I
What
watched
is
it.
that?
I watched no Praise the Work the other day. I seen you do it.
He just say, is that Brian? Is that Bible Jesus? Is the pastor saying Bible Jesus? Boy, I ain't saying this to you. I ain't gonna hit me.
Eyes wide shut.
I'm serious.
Y'all supposed to say, what is it?
What is it? That's a new segment.
Y'all have forgot whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so as wide shut, how do you tell somebody you are clearly seeing that he or she is just not that into you?
I'm
How do you-
just
No.
somebody that they're not into you.
Right.
How do you tell them?
You got it dead in your face. You see it, but you ignore the sign. You ignore the red flags, and you whatever. They're just not into you.
Mhm.
How do you get beyond that? How do you tell a person to get beyond that?
kick rocks. Kick rocks.
Okay. Yeah.
Kick rocks.
Nowadays, we got
It's not you, it's me.
It's Fast, you better not be lying yet.
No.
Come on, man.
No, that's what people say.
I just can't do it myself. No, I think I need therapy.
Oh, no, don't throw therapy underneath the bus, man.
Let me do me and get myself together.
Okay.
Yeah, and get my.
So you're saying it's not you, it's me. That's what you're saying.
So I'm trying to tell you.
Because you're trying to tell they're not into you, right?
Oh, they're not into you.
They're not into you. And
Oh,
you
this
know.
girl
not
is not into me.
Right. It's not you not into her. It's her is not into you.
And you
but you still trying. You still putting forth effort. You still getting shot down. You still getting everything.
So how do I tell?
No. How do you stop? You know this person is not
Oh,
into
you
you.
stop.
Oh,
You gotta just stop, man. If you
I thought you said tell them something.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
hold on, because it's that easy, DC. You got your,
It's
your
not at all.
emotions
No,
invested.
you're not gonna third by calling you. Doc,
Perfect answer.
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah, she don't
can you
love
turn my mind into a
She
baby?
don't love. Can you help me, Jeremiah? She don't love me no more. You tell her, DC. She never did. She told me. But not.
Well, I had a
This is what
friend that
happens.
told me that he had a young man ask him for his daughter's hand in marriage. And
I'm
he
glad
told
you
him-
said that second part because I was mixed up.
No.
That the man had asked you.
He asked the father for his daughter's hand, came to him asking for his daughter's hand in marriage, would it be okay? And he said, well, let me talk to my daughter, blah, 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 and he talked to the daughter, and the daughter said, I don't like him.
Ooh.
I don't even like him.
That's
So how
exactly
you
what
gonna-
I was saying.
How you gonna ask for
First,
marriage?
you know they take dogs.
So-
Do you have any guns or
With-
knives?
With that scenario,
Yeah.
do you think he knew that up front, that he knew that she wasn't into him? Like,
He got to see some signs. You just got because
eyes wide shut, his wide open, but he don't see it.
He dumb. Because the female gonna let it go. Female, because if you still feel like she come around, she not with you. She gonna bring some other guy. She not calling you. She not texting you. You got to see the signs.
Eyes wide
Because
shut.
dudes do girls
He
like
don't
that.
see it.
People, man, that's crazy. You sick, Jeremiah. His mind, you're minor to major.
Caitlin said she wish she could call in right now.
No. That's not she. That's big country.
That's big country.
Oh! Big country. You know I know you my Caitlin.
No.
I got love for you.
Why you think I just left that right there?
Country. Yeah. You know I ain't know that was you.
But she said she
No. That's country. That's my barber. Hook me up. Big barber. Hook me up.
I looked at it like
See
Caitlin,
that?
not Caitlin. Sorry.
Good,
My
y'all.
bad.
Cut today.
My bad, country.
Listen.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
Rumors cut.
He said say, man.
Hey, you probably did say, sir.
I did.
That's how he look.
Hey, man.
That's how he look.
Hey, man. DC.
He gonna come. I'm put the mailbox for Mike. Like, DC, what's wrong with Kirby, man? Call me a sweet man. He's sorry, man. He's sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Here's a question. Sonya says, but what signs are they seeing?
They eyes are shut, Sonya, because if he ain't saying, if he's still liking her, his eyes are shut.
If
He might think she's just playing hard to get her. They just,
Play hard.
listen, that's a true thing though.
Yeah. Because it does happen.
It does happen. Doc, you need to weigh in here. You can't just be sitting over there chilling.
Man, I think that I would bring him in for therapy.
Oh.
So the both of them.
I ain't going no therapy.
Because listen, this is what happens. Old buddy still quote unquote love her. He got his emotions invested in her.
Uh-huh.
So what needs to happen is they need to come to a safe place and get an understanding.
That boy
So
said say.
when
Chachos.
Chacho, so when they get in the office and they sit next to each other and they locking eyes and they having this discussion, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to throw your temper tantrums.
They
and
do
go
the
yourself
tweet.
away.
They do the tweet for a safe place. Pick one. Hey, pick one on our meeting. Pick one on our meeting.
No, especially when it gets to the point to where he's asking potential father-in-law, "Can I have your wife's hand in marriage?" And she ain't talking about it. Y'all need to get an understanding because evidently they done wasted months and possibly years of each other's lives.
No, she don't want it.
But he don't see it.
He's blind.
And
He's
so
still hoping, I'm assuming, he's still hoping that she feels like he feels, even though he doesn't see any reaction from her feeling that way.
So he must have, that must be his first.
there could be some denial there. There could be denial.
I like how you
was
said
the
it. There could be something.
It was the first that she put that walk on.
Oh,
And
it
he
was
fell in love.
okay. Walk the made him move. All right.
He fell in love.
So here's another one. Let's see if y'all remember. Eyes wide shut.
What
What
is
is
it?
it?
We
Yeah,
get
what's
it.
up?
We get it. We
What
get
is
it.
I about to say.
What
What
is
is
it?
it?
Okay, all right. Keep it up with the Joneses. You know good and doggone well you cannot afford to do what they do.
Ooh.
Yet you still do it. Your eyes are open, but they are shut. Talk to the people, DC.
A lot of stuff
Man,
gonna be shut too.
That's a poverty mindset.
Yes,
That's just
yes.
what we do.
You can't live like the Joneses when you got burning rubber money.
Burning rubber.
What?
What is
Barney
it?
rubber?
Barney rubber.
Burning rubble.
Barney
Okay,
rubber.
I thought you
Red?
said, I thought you said burning rubber.
Red? It did sound like he said burning rubber.
Fred,
Barney rubber.
Barney rubber money.
Barney
Barney
rubble.
rubber.
Okay.
Barney rubber. You can't live
Will
like the Joneses with Barney rubber money.
Okay.
Okay, I still got to come back from the burning rubber. I'm sorry. You kind of got me on that. Daddy used to say you can't buy champagne with beer money.
Yes.
What do you say to the people? Y'all know y'all let people, so y'all ain't got much to say. Y'all took long enough with him, and y'all ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, go ahead.
I mean, really, it's a poverty mindset. I'm going to strike some nerves when I talk about this issue. That's why I was so reserved.
Come on with it.
Come on with it.
Just the male voice. Strike your nerves.
So that's exactly what we do. It's called living beyond our means. And so when we have enough money to buy, we have enough money to put down the down payment, but we can't afford the car.
Yes.
That's what we do. We have enough money to buy the house.
Is that like car poor? What is that what they call it?
The car would.
Well, your car is nicer than your house. You know, it's kind of it's
The rims,
jacked up mine.
the rims are more expensive than the car.
Yes.
It's a poverty mind. It's a poverty mindset that poor people have. Keeping up with the Joneses, going to the club and making it rain,
Right.
and then you need to go to work
Everybody
Monday
in the project
to
got
make
on
up for
gas.
the law.
But see, that's what
Everybody
happens.
in the project
That's
got on
gonna
joints.
happen. That's gonna happen in a couple
Something
of
wrong with
months
that.
with the income tax checks come out. It's gonna
Oh, don't get me started.
I saw
Don't
that
do that.
every income tax women buy cars and men.
be. Yes.
Don't do that.
Cars and men.
I
And
see
then
it.
3 months later they ain't got neither.
I see it all the time. They go buy them cars
That's because you beat them.
in third world.
Listen, I'm
Some
telling you,
people
it
get,
happens.
but I mean, you got dealers that get ready for income
They
tax.
do.
They
Oh,
gonna get some junk
But they,
cars.
but
No, they not working.
they gonna get a Cadillac or an Escalade or something, and it's gonna work for a couple of days, and the note's gonna be here, and then you're gonna have paper tags on it for like 5-6 months. The same dang on paper tags, and then it's gonna sit there, and it's gonna just be broke because it's a limit. But you went ahead and bought this because you want to navigate.
You want
You
to
want a
name on it.
Cadillac. You want a Mercedes.
So real quick, y'all, I challenge you, those who have 3, 4, 5 kids. I think income tax you only get up to 3 kids, but I challenge you to at least $1,000 into cryptocurrency, the stock market, at least $1,000. Please invest it in something and don't touch it. Please.
Yes.
So, Savage says you trying to be with Jones, you getting $500 bottles at the club where you just go to the liquor store and buy.
Not only that, you're getting a $500 bottle, but you need to go to work to make up for that loss.
Get that bottle. They be paying for I like the things, the firework thing.
Oh yeah, they do that thing.
Yeah.
No, not the girls, just the fireworks.
Well, the fireworks come with the girl.
I used to go to the liquor store before the
I
club.
bet not have no
I
bottle.
used to go to the club. Put the bottle in the leg and sneak in the club.
I better not buy a bottle. I better not buy a bottle and the man come with a little sparkly coming out.
He better not.
He better not.
He better not.
I used to go to
Let's get that cleared
I
up.
used to go to the liquor store before the club and sneak the bottle in there.
Say it
But he
again.
said he put it in his leg.
Yeah, put it down in your leg. Put a bottle. Gin. I play gin.
How you put?
No, but there was hemopans back then.
I did that with a Bud Ice one day.
What?
I did that with a Bud Ice one day.
A Bud Ice
Bud Ice.
in your leg.
It was in my pocket. I had the big jeans. I was going into a country bar out in West Texas. I did that.
Oh.
Yeah, we do that.
Why you get country when you say it in West
I
Texas?
did that.
But not with the slim. You can't do that with the new.
Oh,
I
my
can't.
God.
You can get away with back then with hemopans.
Yeah, back then, they're like, ooh, dog, that boy, that down to a base.
Here's my last one, then we're gonna close out. So my last one eyes wide shut.
What is it?
What is it?
See, y'all think it's gonna be something stupid, but it's actually something. That's,
Straight face look.
Yeah, straight face look. Because this one's coming to you. Your eyes are wide shut when you're trying to. I said you live the dream and don't settle for the view. You're looking at all these rappers and movie stars and all this other kind of stuff. You're trying to get what they got,
Right.
but your money don't add up
Right.
like theirs do.
Joe, right.
So you're walking around, eyes are wide open, but you can't see reality.
Right.
How about that?
Was that Kevin Hart said something about the way my bank account is set up? I can't do this every night.
Right.
Yeah, it was something that I remember that joke.
So one thing I would say to that is we as a people need to not just people that look like me. I'm talking about,
Don't nobody look like you.
No.
You talking about people
I
that
ain't
look
got
like
hair like
you.
that.
y'all kind of look like me.
Yeah.
Nah. But we need to learn how to delay immediate self-gratification. So you got the money.
Who?
We gotta do what?
Learn to delay immediate self-gratification.
Oh, I'm right there.
Delay.
So with that,
Yeah.
so with
That.
so listen, y'all. What that means is,
Thank
to break it down, you've got goals, you've got aspirations. If you set these goals and these aspirations high, if you start pursuing them and they don't come immediately, you immediately abort, you immediately pivot and go to that quick money. So if I had a dream of being a doctor, I started my bachelor's program at school, at college. Forget this is taking too long. I'm not doing all these tests and these exams. I'm gonna go back to the streets and sell dope and get this quick money. We have to learn to delay the immediate self-gratification.
Okay.
You will get there. You will get there if you continue to stay the course.
So go to school first for 4 years.
Not everybody.
Graduate, then go to dope selling money.
No, I'm not saying that.
You
And
said
education
that.
ain't for everybody.
You said
Education is not for everybody. I was just using that as an example. Education is not for everybody.
Before we leave, I got one more video.
Uh-oh.
I just have one thing to say. Hang on here.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Do this thing. You about to lose your job. I'm my team. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Cause you are entertaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose.
I ain't say he don't need no
Did you
work.
really play that? For real?
I don't know if that's actual or not. I know he did something with his phone. I
Yeah,
don't know if that was actual.
but he started dancing.
I-
So what did he
listen,
play?
I wish he would have flexed on him like that. I wish he would have. I wish he would have flexed on him like that.
You got something special to other people?
Ladies and gentlemen, who?
You know, that special to other people.
No, 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 what you talking about?
What
I
did
don't mean to act like he was.
I thought an announcement to make.
Announcement?
You pregnant, DC? You talking about special announcement?
February.
Oh no, we ready for that.
Okay.
DC trying to get me to spill all the beans. We ready for that. Anyways, folks, we appreciate y'all for being with us tonight, as we do every Thursday. We've got some exciting things coming up that you want to be a part of. And I'm sorry, I've been looking this way the whole night. And I should have been looking at this camera the whole night. So don't y'all get mad at me because I was thinking, because this is what, yeah. However, we've got some very exciting things coming up. Some things that's going to take the male voice to the next level. And you want to be a part of it because you want to say, hey, I was there from the beginning. However, we've got a lot of merchandise that you are welcome to purchase. Those purchases go towards our bidding, us getting more stuff that we need. We got microphones and all this other kind of stuff that we're buying, and so that would help us. So I saw Sandra say, give me a white cup. I saw Sandra say she wanted a white cup with her name on it.
Oh, I saw
Ain't
these.
that ain't something with your
With
name
my name
on
on
it?
Yeah, got our name on the cup.
So
You know, this is
do
a
that.
cup.
As you can see, each of us have on a male voice shirt tonight. We wear these every week, not just for fun, but so that you can see them and you can order them. So you can just hit the inbox or email. What's our email? TMV Talk
at Gmail.
tmvtalk@gmail.com.
Right.
tmvtalk@gmail.com, or you can just go ahead and cash out us $500,000 at what's the
Cat
$, the male voice.
Ooh, they did that in unison.
Yeah.
Ooh.
$,
The
male voice.
Okay, we might need to record that and then put that music behind it.
Yeah.
But we
You about
appreciate
to
y'all.
lose your
Hey.
job, $.
Hey, so here's the other thing. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna have you guys give your final words. You go to barbershop every week?
Yep.
When you go to next week, you need to have a talk with country. If you come up with this Cowboys crap again, I'm gonna block it.
He on that again?
They just did it. He think I don't see it.
Hey, shout out Big Country, man. I like them
But
Cowboys.
if you do it again, we gonna block it. I'll tell you right now. You out there. You down. Yep, Sandra, you're right. Sandra wants a cup and a pink hoodie.
Oh,
I got you, Sandra. I got you. I promise. Listen, I appreciate you. I saw a video of you and your husband. Well, you just dancing on your thing. You had on Male Boys hoodie. I appreciate that. Good looking.
Love.
So
Thank
we
you.
appreciate the love.
Thank
We take
you,
you with us always. When we go to Dallas, we going to Dallas. We're going to Dallas. What the True Kitchen is it?
True Kitchen.
We're gonna shoot down there just to have some fun because we drug him a little bit. So we're gonna have fun with that. However, again, thank you all again. I still looking at the wrong camera. Here I go. Thank you all again. We appreciate you
Get
checking
your
out.
merchandise.
Get
Help
your
us out.
merchandise. Help us out. Or if you want to do like Lady Beatrice Jones did, I don't know if she's on. Yes, I knew that's why I saw the name.
Drop some money.
She just decided to sew into us. She just hit Cash App. What's the Cash App?
The male
Male
$,
the
the male
male-
voice.
You get stimulus checks. You get
Oh,
income
yeah.
tax. Hey, like Mike said,
Sow a seed.
once you see us go to the next level, you're gonna say, you know what? I was definitely, and we do not forget nobody.
But we ignore people. I'm telling you, I will walk straight.
Country, you got to get it done. Until next Thursday when you cut my hair again on Friday. You did a good job.
What you got, KC, for
Big
people?
country. Just stay encouraged. No matter what the craziness that we're facing and that we're dealing with, stay encouraged. It's gonna get better.
It's gonna get
It's gonna
better.
get better.
DC?
Have faith. Have faith. Strong faith. That's what we're talking about in church. Launch out into the deep. Have faith and make sure your faith is strong. Because 2021 could be a good year. And no matter what goes on, like Kermit said, just hang on in there. Believe.
Yeah.
It's gonna get better.
Good.
I got positive.
You got positive. That must be rolling out for you.
What y'all think you stuff?
It's the cup.
Doc, what you got for the people?
Hey, y'all, I want you all to, I want y'all to pay for Trump. Pray for this man.
I know you better say it right. You said pay
You
it.
said pay it
They
first.
paying.
Pray for this man, Trump,
Pray for him.
and pay for Trump supporters. You know, don't spend so much time and energy on hatred. More so give it to God and put it in his hands or your higher power. So this is Jeremiah Rankins with Minor to Major, helping people turn their minor setbacks into major comebacks. And it sounds like the male voice is going to take it to another level. And they're going to do just that. They're going to go from we are going to go from minor to major. And we want you all to be a part of that. So
Yeah.
this is your neighborhood counselor reminding you to get help before it gets at its worst. I have been receiving a lot of referrals, and I just want to help. Again, those single parent mothers, if you have any questions or concerns about raising young men, raising young boys, please DM me on Facebook. You can hit me on Minor to Major LLC. That is my Facebook page. Free consultation. I want to help. I love you. I love the kids. Jeremiah with Minor to Major.
Next week I'm charging you. You gonna pay for these commercials. You got good commercials. Off the cuff. You didn't even have no script or nothing like that. Next week I'm telling you know what we gonna do? We going on his show. Cause he does a show. What's the name of the show? Minor to Major?
Minor to Major.
We gonna show look. We
Yeah.
coming on the show.
And Sebastian gonna bust the numbers. He be counting. He got 17 kids, 2 baby mamas, and he don't see none of them.
Oh
No, you don't see none of it.
wow.
Matter of fact, he threw him out the nest.
Yeah, so keep your stuff in your pants. When you ain't got no pants.
Sandra said, hope to meet you guys one day. You will. That's all I'm going to say for right now. You will meet us one day. Just be patient. I promise you it's coming and it's coming soon. All right?
Mike House is fine.
What you hear? I don't hear that.
I'm just coming off that 100 train from shooting.
Oh,
the other night.
I'm worried about what you're doing with Sebastian over there.
Why you
I'm
listening
not
to
sure
that?
what's going
bathroom.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us again tonight. We appreciate y'all every week, every time you come on. We appreciate y'all so much. But as we go,
I just have one thing to say. Hang on here.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job.
Oh my goodness.
You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Cause you are entertaining me. Or nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Cause you are entertaining me. Or nothing.
that's it, folks. Thank y'all again. See y'all next week.